A woman of no importance. By Oscar. May you do good and not evil. May you find forgiveness for yourself and forgive others. May you share freely, never taking more than you give. Copyright pages exist to tell you that you can't do something. Unlike them, this page exists to tell you that the writing and artwork in this are believed to be in the United States public domain. That is, they are believed to be free of copyright restrictions in the United States. The United States public domain represents our collective cultural heritage, and items in it are free for anyone in the United States to do almost anything at all without having to get permission. Copyright laws are different all over the world, and the source text or artwork in this may still be copyrighted in other countries. If you're not located in the United States, you must check your local laws before using this. Standard makes no representations regarding the copyright status of the source text or artwork in this in any country other than the United States. Non-authorship activities performed on items that are in the public domain's so-called sweat of the brow work don't create a new copyright. That means that nobody can claim a new copyright on an item that is in the public domain for, among other things, work like digitization, markup, or typography. Regardless, the contributors to this release their contributions under the terms in the CC01 Universal Public Domain Dedication, thus dedicating to the worldwide public domain all of the work they've done on this, including but not limited to metadata, the imprint, colophon, this, and any changes or enhancements to, or markup on the original text and artwork. This dedication doesn't change the copyright status of the source text or artwork. We make this dedication in the interest of enriching our global cultural heritage, to promote free and culture around the world, and to give back to the unrestricted culture that has given all of us so much. Table of Contents. Imprenta. Dedication. Personi. The signs of the play. The signs of the play. A woman of no importance. Act I. Act II. Act III. Act IV. Act I. Act II. Act III. Act IV. Colophon. Landmarks. A woman of no importance. A woman of no importance, Oscar. Act I scene, lawn in front of the terrace at. Act drop. Act II. Scene, drawing room at, after dinner, lamps lit. Door LC, door RC, act drop. Act III. Scene, the picture gallery at. Door at back leading on to terrace. Act drop. Act IV. Signed sitting room at Mrs. Large open French window at back, looking on to garden. Doors RC and LC curtain. Colophon. A Woman of No Importance was published in 1893 by Oscar. This was produced for Standard by Brendan, and is based on a transcription produced in 1997 by David Price for Project and on digital scans from the Trust Digital Library. The cover page is adapted from the two central figures in Derby Day, a painting completed in 1860 by William Frith. The cover and title pages feature the League Spartan and Sorts Mill typefaces created in 2014 and 2009 by the Leg of Type. This edition was released on April 11, 2026, 9:22 a.m. and is based on revision 1,252,865. The first edition of this was released on March 19, 2025, 8:01 p.m. You can check for updates to this, view its revision history, or download it for different systems at org. Oscar, A Woman of No Importance. The volunteer-driven Standard project relies on readers like you to submit typos, corrections, and other improvements. Anyone can contribute at .org. To Gladys Countess, Marchioness of Personi, Lord, Sir John, Lord Alfred, Mr. MP, the Archdeacon D.D. the Archdeacon D.D. Butler, Francis Footman, Francis Footman. Lady, Lady, Lady Caroline, Lady Caroline, Lady, Lady, Mrs., Mrs., Miss Hester, Miss Hester, Alice Maid, Alice Maid, Mrs., Mrs., The signs of the play. Act I, the terrace at Chase. Act I, the drawing room at Chase. Act I, the hall at Chase. Act IV, sitting room and Mrs. His house at. Time, the present. Place, the Shires. The action of the play takes place within 24 hours. A woman of no importance. Imprenta. This is the product of many hours of hard work by volunteers for Standard, and builds on the hard work of other literature lovers made possible by the public domain. This particular is based on a transcription from Project and on digital scans from the Trust Digital Library. The source text and artwork in this are believed to be in the United States public domain. That is, they are believed to be free of copyright restrictions in the United States. They may still be copyrighted in other countries, so users located outside of the United States must check their local laws before using this. The creators of and contributors to this dedicate their contributions to the worldwide public domain via the terms in the CC01 Universal Public Domain Dedication. For full license information, see the at the end of this. Standard is a volunteer-driven project that produces editions of public domain literature using modern typography, technology, and editorial standards, and distributes them free of cost. You can download this and other carefully produced for true book lovers at .org.